All right, listen, last week we didn't make it through the whole thing. So here's the deal with the Wizards of Weekend here on 94.9 News Now and Stimulating Talk. Do what you're supposed to do. Stop lollygagging and stop messing around. Give everybody the picks.
How many L's are in lollygag?
It's one of my favorite words.
What's the origin of lollygag? Is it Latin? Greek?
It's from the
I think this is
the gagging less lolly.
Actually lollygagging right
Lollygaggers.
This would actually be considered lollygag.
On the cover of this week's Night and Day Entertainment Guide is the Connecticut Lyric Opera's production of The Flying Dutchman. You know why that's cool? Do you care why that's cool?
Not really.
Let me tell you. Wagner is his operas are extremely difficult to produce for several reasons, so they rarely are. The Dutchman, for example, it's set on the high seas, so your production costs are extensive. The main arias are performed by a baritone bass. That's pretty rare, and he is very demanding. And the things are long. It requires stamina. Not many people can do it. So, plus there's the fact that Wagner is a bombastic subscriber to the Germanic myth, as per Nietzsche. I think most of us all recognize that.
Yeah.
The point is, you want to play a little bit? Because this... Here we go. Listen.
Oh, that sounds like Superman.
Well, that's because the overture to the Dutchman is one of the most recognized in all of opera.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Now, where is this playing?
This is going to be at the Gard Arts Center Saturday night. And it's a rare chance. I don't know that the Flying Dutchman has ever been performed in Connecticut, so That's how rare it is. And the Connecticut Lyric Opera is a tremendous company. So something to think about there, all right?
I like that kind of music sometimes. When I'm in the mood.
Plus, the Guard is a great place to see a show.
It's a wonderful place to see a show. Dave Douglas, who has won, 400, 500 downbeat critics polls for the best trumpeter. Now, this is in a world where there's Nicholas Payton and Wynton Marsalis, so remember that. Keep that in context. He's bringing his quintet also to the Gard Arts Center. That's tonight in the Oasis Room, which is a really intimate, great little acoustic venue that they have upstairs. And play a little Dave Douglas for us. All right. That is from his album Be Still, which is an homage to his mom, who had just passed away. And she was terminally ill, and he said, "Mom, you got to deal with this stuff, so how would you like to have your funeral service?" And she got right back to him with a series of Protestant hymns that meant a lot to her. So he arranged all those hymns after she passed away. Wow. And because they are a lot of vocals, he got the help of Aoife O'Donovan from the band Crooked Still, this wonderful Irish singer, and she sang on the album. He'll be doing some of that. He's got a great quintet, too, so that's a great show. That's tonight, and again, just a tremendous, tremendous opportunity to see somebody that's maybe not mainstream, and you'll be glad you did. And then I think Bruce mentioned this, Charlie Wilson, who used to be in the Gap band, dropped the bomb on me. Anyway, hit me with some Charlie.
This is Charlie?
Yeah, listen to this guy sing.
Wasn't he a senator? Wasn't there a movie about him? Charlie Wilson's War?
Yeah, it was a good book.
That wasn't him?
It is him.
Different Charlie
He was also
Wilson.
in the CIA. Okay, listen to him sing.
Oh, it's Lionel Richie.
He sounds like him, doesn't he? He does sound like him. But he plays that old school, writes those old school type great soul ballads. And he's really caught on with modern urban artists like Jay-Z and stuff that appreciate his work and get him to... What do we got here?
Make a pick. Out of time.
Well, first, my pick is go watch Live Lunch Break today. We taped it last night. It's Manali Jamal, the guitarist I was talking about earlier.
All right.
He'll be one of the best guitarists you've ever seen.
I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.